Hi guys, this is Bosco and welcome back to another video. And guess who's finally here for a Doors video? Laddie. He's deciding to stuff his paws into the stuffed animal cat. That makes perfect sense. So today, we're going to be ranking all of the Doors albums from worst to best. So there were 8 albums released. Like all these albums, but something has to be at the bottom. I mean, the bottom 2 are alright. The bottom one is the bottom one, but it was alright. So, I'll also say the highlights and the, tracks that didn't stick out of the album. And I'll say the release date, as usual. So, let's get into this. Number 8, and many people would choose it. Everyone, I think, would choose this at the bottom. Number 8 is Full Circle, released on July 19th, 1972. Highlights of the album, not really many. What was it? Get Up and Dance, Vertilac, Hardwood Floor was pretty good. What else? The Peking King and the New York Queen. That song sounds like a Monkees song, I think. Yeah, those are the only really good ones. Tracks that don't stick out, maybe 4 Billion Souls. It's alright, I guess. And The Mosquito is alright. Number 7 is Other Voices, released on October 18th, 1971. So these two are the post Jim Morrison albums, because he died in 1971, on July 3rd, 1971. So, yeah, number 7 is Other Voices, released on October 18th, 1971. Tracks that stick out, In the Eye of the Sun, I'm HMS, Ships with Sails, Tightrope Ride, and yeah, tracks that don't stick out, not really anything. It's a pretty good album, I thought. Number 6, What is Elvis Barking About? Oh, probably Dinner's Ready. Number 6 is Waiting for the Sun, released on July 3rd, 1968. Released on his death date. That's kind of creepy. Or Jim Morrison's, that is. Tracks that stick out, Hello, I Love You is a classic. The Unknown Soldier, Spanish Caravan, 5 to 1, Not to Touch the Earth. And yeah, tracks that don't stick out, My Wild Love probably is not one of my favorites. And yeah. Number 5, we're in the top 5. Now, number 5, many people would have this as number 1, but for me, it's number 5. And I'm probably going to get a lot of haters from this. Number 5 is Morrison Hotel, released on February 9th, 1970. Tracks that stick out, Roadhouse Blues, Land Ho, there's Indian Summer's good. There's Laddie is still putting his paws into the stuffed animals. Trying to think. But there's a lot of great songs on Morrison Hotel. Tracks that don't stick out, that doesn't really exist on this album. Oh, I thought you jumped off. Number 4 is The Soft Parade, released on July 21st, 1969. It'll turn 50 this year. Tracks that stick out, Tell All the People is really good. Touch Me is a classic. The Soft Parade. When I was there in seminary school, I said the lyrics in another video. Anyway, I'm actually gonna look something up. Tracks that don't stick out. There's not really any. I'm just gonna look something up real quick. I need to. So yeah, I said before that one of my viewers told me what Horse Latitudes means. I'm gonna say that when I get to the album. And when's that? Oh, that's now actually. Number 3 is Strange Days, released on September 25th, 1967. Let me see if it exists. Here it is. I'm looking up the lyrics for Horse Latitudes. Tracks that stick out, Strange Days, People Are Strange, When the Music's Over. What else? Oh, there's so many great ones on here because Strange Days is a really great album. Love Me Two Times is really good. This album is just great. Tracks that don't stick out. Horse Latitudes. And I searched the lyrics. It says, when the still sea conspires in armor, and her sullen and aborted, current breed tiny monsters. True sailing is dead. Awkward instant. And the first animal is jettisoned. Legs furiously pumping. Their stiff green gallop and heads bob up. Poise, delicate pause, consent in mute nostril agony, carefully refined and sealed over. Those are the lyrics to Horse Latitudes. Someone told me what that was, but I already forgot what it means. It was something that had to do with. I'll check I'll check that comment in the Strange Days video. So yeah, number 3 is Strange Days. Number 2 is their self-titled debut album, The Doors, released on January 4th, 1967. Tracks that stick out: Break On Through to the Other Side, Light My Fire, The End, Alabama Song, Whiskey Bar, no, I would say Everything, because it's such a great song, or great album, rather, and so many great songs. And Tracks That Don't Stick Out doesn't exist on this album. And number 1 is L.A. Woman, released on April 9th, 1971. Tracks that stick out: Everything, including my favorite track by The Doors, Riders on the Storm. And L.A. Woman is awesome also. Love Her Madly, The Wasp, Texas Radio, and The Big Beat. Yeah, everything. Tracks that don't stick out, that doesn't happen on this album. So, here is my list. I have the covers underneath. So, then we will be ranking the album covers. Then we're going to move on to Rush. So, I'll be probably... I don't know when I'll do Rush. I'll try to start soon. I didn't even finish the list. I need to do that before I actually start the series. So please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska signing off. And before I go, do you remember that squeaky, that ball that I had in the Other Voices video? Well, my quilt actually isn't here at the moment. Because I was squeezing the ball, and the orange ooze just popped out. It must have been slime or something, and it got all over everything. So all I have is my mattress right now. So I just wanted to let you know that. Bye, guys.